All right, can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Please tell me you can hear me now. Please, 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 please. Please. Hope you can hear me. Priddle Mondays with a slow start, anyways. Can you guys hear me now? Mm. Okay. Whew. All right. There we go. All right, man. I had a little bit of a change in my microphone setup. Welcome again to Priddle Mondays, where the puzzles are real and the cookies don't matter. We are here to work on puzzles and riddles, get better at armchair treasure hunts, and we do that by working on our lateral thinking, our vocabulary, thinking outside the box. And one of the things we do is we go to Mysterious Writings, and one of the things he talks about on how to get started at armchair treasure hunts is to give some examples of things you can get better at armchair treasure hunts. And last week we did masquerade and anagrams. This time we're talking about the search of the golden horse and the bacon cipher. In this treasure hunt, there was a use of the bacon cipher. Bacon cipher is where you've got A's and B's, or where they represent two different things, where it's a five characters, and you can have either A or B. It can also be binary. The use of the bacon cipher, I'm not great on the codes and everything, but it was used here in the bacon cipher on this picture. Let's see if I can zoom in more on the picture, where there are a series of tall and short trees here, and this is the code that you get from this is T and N for Tennessee, using the bacon cipher. So even if you're not great at codes and ciphers, you should try to at least learn what they look like, so that if you see these type of things, you can say, I wonder if this is a code or a cipher, and then you can start looking at different codes and ciphers to get better. At least that's my opinion. I'd like to thank you everybody for coming in today. We're going to close that. Davio, Evan Penn, Lori James, thanks for everybody for coming in today. We're going to do some riddles to start out, because I always love the riddles. This one's called, the title, In the Corner and Around the World. What can travel around the world but stays in one corner? What can travel around the world but stays in one corner? Why is first tree a T? You got it, Hooli. So first tree, they're using B as the tall tree and A as the small tree. So you've got B, A, B, A. And right here, that's for T. And then for N is A, B, B, A, A. So it should be short tree, tall, tall, short, short. So short, tall, tall, short, short. But we have basically 10 trees. So the thing to see is if there's something that's divisible by 5. Here we have, it comes out to be 5 letters, and it comes out to 10. But it might think it might be a bacon cipher. So what can travel around the world but stays in one corner? I have a guess for this one. I see this and I'm thinking shadow. I'm thinking a shadow can go around the world and then stays in one corner. Ooh, 90 degrees. I see where you're going, Evan Penn. I'm thinking shadow is my first guess. I'm not tied to it though. Hey, no problem, Hooli. I'm gonna go ahead and see what the solution is. It is a stamp. What can travel around the world? Oh, and stays in one corner, a corner of an envelope. Oh, mail. It's a stamp. Oh, Silver Fox. I don't know if I saw your answer. I don't know if I got it if I clicked on it before you. Next one is never walks. What can run but never walks, has a mouth but never talks, has a head but never weeps, has a bed but never sleeps. I think you guys can get this one. Co-pilot. All right, we're just going to go ahead and give Silver Fox a cookie. Hey, Silver Fox, I saw the pictures of you at Fenbury. Glad you could make it out there. Clock. No, no, no. Come on, you guys can get this one. There it is. Silver Fox got it. It's a river. A river can run. A river has a mouth. A river has a head. The head at the beginning of a river. And there's a river bed. Answer is a river, which Silver Fox got. We're going to start the next one first. What is greater than God, more evil than the devil? The poor have it, and the rich need it. What is greater than God, more evil than the devil? The poor have it, and the rich need it. It was a fun time. Good, Silver Fox. I made it to the World Series event, and that'll probably be my event that I try to go to every year, assuming World Series event goes every year. Davio says time. Greater than God, more evil than the devil. The poor have it, and the rich need it. Silver Fox guesses nothing. Cynthia gave me mini margaritas. That's great, Silver Fox. Answer is nothing. Yeah, I'm seeing where you're going with that. Nothing is greater than God. Nothing is more evil than the devil. The poor have it. The poor have nothing, and the rich have nothing. Meaning rich need nothing. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. Silver Fox is cleaning up over here with those riddles. I caused my mother's death and didn't get convicted. I married 100 women and never got divorced. I got born before my father, but I am considered perfectly normal. Who am I? I don't know. Let me give Silver Fox his cookie. We may have had this 1 week ago. It's possible. Oh, the nothing one. Yeah, I now that I saw the answer, that's possible. I caused my mother's death and didn't get convicted. I married 100 women and never got divorced. I got born before my father, but I am considered perfectly normal. So I'm thinking married 100 women. It's not a literal meaning married 100 women. Is it like a priest? I caused my mother's death. I got born before my father. Is it like a priest or something? Where James says Howard Hughes. Evan Penn says baby. Davio says horse. Okay, an orphan priest. I caused my mother's death and didn't get convicted. I married 100 women and never got divorced. I got born before my father, but I am considered perfectly normal. Who am I? Just a reminder, I have a Discord channel if anybody wants to chat with me using voice chat. You can always use regular chat also. And also if you want to recommend a puzzle or riddle, my email address is ajrainville1973@gmail.com. I was thinking priest, but I'm kind of stuck on it. I can't change my mind that quickly. It's a priest whose mother dies from labor, who marries 100 women, 100 men, and whose father attends his birth. I got born before my father. I got born in front of my father. Okay. Alan Kay is closest. A short, brutal riddle. Okay. Left alone, I'm a word with 5 letters. I'm honest and fair, I'll admit. Rearranged, I'm of no use to trains. Again, and I'm an overt place, warm and well lit. What am I? Silver Fox doesn't like the answer for the other one. All right, I'll head back. I'll head back to. I'll review it again just to see. Not all these riddles are great. Sometimes it's coming off. Catholic school finally paid off. Left alone, I'm a word with 5 letters. Alone has 5 letters. I'm honest and fair, I'll admit. Rearranged, I'm of no use to trains. Again, and I'm an overt place, warm and well lit. What am I? So, 5 letter word, left alone, I'm a word with 5 letters. Honest and fair. Rearranged, I'm of no use to trains. Again, I'm an overt place, warm and well lit. What am I? Lori James says a road. Okay. I'm honest and fair, I'll admit. Arranged, I'm of no use to trains. I'm gonna do something a little different. I'm gonna go look up the term no use for trains. Okay. Well, never mind. We're gonna stick with this one for a little bit. Left alone, I'm a word with 5 letters. I'm honest and fair, I'll admit. Rearranged, I'm of no use to trains. Again, I'm an overt place, warm and well lit. What am I? I'm drawing a blank. And let's see, Laurie James guessed a road. That's our only guess. Answer is a liar. After rearranging the letters, you get rail, which is important for trains. I thought it was supposed to be not important for trains. Or lair, a dark hidden place. Since the riddler is a liar, they're exactly the opposite of the descriptions. Oh, because the answer is a liar. So it is important for trains, and it's a dark place. Left alone, I'm a word with 5 letters. Oh, so he lies about the number of letters. He lies about being honest and fair. Rearranged, I'm of no use to trains. So rearranged, it is use of trains. Again, I'm in overt place. Wow. That's a tough one. Left alone 5 letters. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's a liar, so it's not 5 letters. It's 4 letters. It's a tough one. Yeah. Sounds funny. Because the answer is a liar. Left alone, I'm a word with 5 letters because it's 4 letters. Honest and fair, I'll admit, wrong. Rearranged, I'm of no use to a train. It's an overt place, warm and well lit. All right, we're gonna go back to the other one. So it's a priest. I caused my mother's death and didn't get convicted. A priest whose mother dies from labor. Okay. I married 100 women and never got divorced. The priest marries men and women. I got born before my father, but I am considered perfectly normal. So the priest was born before his father, who attends his birth. Yeah. They're lies. Yeah, it's a good. I think it's a good one. All right, we're gonna go to my favorite riddle website. This is RiddleWatt. I do not have a way to get to the answers. RiddleWatt, that's RiddleWot. RiddleWatt, if you create an account, creating an account is free. You can also try to answer the front page riddle. If you can answer the front page riddle, you yourself can submit a riddle that will then go on the front page. And there's also a backlog of 1,000, I want to say between 1,000 and 2,000 riddles on this page that you can also try to solve. And the answer, I don't have access to the answer. The best I can do is probably get the first letter of the answer. Let's see. This one, it says, take away one of my letters, and it's what people cut me into. And it's has 5 characters. Take away one of my letters, it's what people cut me into. I do have some. They will tell you how many. Oh, this is a brand new one. Okay, because they'll give you incorrect guesses, but no one has. This one was just submitted. Okay. Take away one of my letters, and it's what people cut me into. Parts. Julie's guessing piece. If it's piece, what letter do you take out? All right, I'm going to go ahead and see if I can get the first letter. Lori James says bite. Bit. Except we're looking for a 5, or it could be bites. I like that. Take away one of my letters, and it's what people cut me into. I'll put that in there for Lori James. B-I-T-E-S. Bites is not the right answer. I'll go ahead and put in piece. P-I-E-C-E. The answer is not piece. Evan Penn guessed parts. Parts. No. Lori James says portion. We're looking for a 5-letter word. Pieces to piece. I see what you're saying. Oh, okay. Are we looking for a 6-letter word that you take one away? Oh, man. This is tough. I'm going to see if I can get the first letter. Let me buy. Buy. I've got points. Come on. Won't let me buy the first letter for some reason. You vote for Evan? I did try parts. Parts is not the correct answer. Take away one of my letters, and it's what people cut me into. I don't know. I don't know what the answer is. Well, I'll stick it here in my. I'll keep the tab open. If someone can figure out what it is, you may still need to rearrange the letters after removing one. Davio says hearts. I like that one. H-E-A-R-T. No. Cards. I can try that. Oh, cut me into. Yes. Davio, using the lateral thinking. Cut me into. I like it. It's not the right answer, but I like it. Uli says letter. What's the... Oh, take away one of my letters. Oh. Uli. Using her lateral brain, too. Except letter is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If I take away the T, is it L-E-T-E-R-S? L-E-T-E-R-S? Let her. Nope. All right, I'll keep the tab open if someone comes up with the answer. Oh, look at this. Breakfast tea and bourbon riddle. Gee, if someone could figure this one out, that would be great. It's only been 2 years. This is a This is a riddle that's a treasure hunt. If anybody can figure out this riddle, there's a prize of a case of bourbon if anybody can figure it out. We're now approaching 2 years since it was released. Earlier this year, Pete Bissonnette, who created the Breakfast Tea and Bourbon book treasure hunt, still says it's going on. We're looking for a very small but very specific place somewhere in the United States. This is a where am I? And the riddle is I fly like a realized bourbon red with a pointy head and feathers on my butt. No one's figured it out yet. The most recent clue given out is that realized is the key to solving the riddle. Maybe someone can figure it out. Turkey, turkey, turkey. Really says, let's do this. I have on my YouTube channel, I have the facts, just the facts video. I have all of the inspiration videos. It's got to be like 5, 6, 7 videos, inspiration on different ways to figure out this riddle. It was driving me crazy. I've moved on from this. But, you don't have to go out and find a treasure. You don't have to go physically to find someone. This is all armchair. Just work on it at home when you got some free time. Try some different ideas. It's been out there for a long time. One all-encompassing game at a time. Thank you. All right, Davio. Not worth the effort, even with the last clue. I have a feeling it's kind of like with some of these other riddles we see. When we see the answer, we're going to say, why didn't we come up with that? You submitted a few too. I've submitted a few myself. I have a feeling Pete Bissonnette can just not release any more clues without actually giving away the answer. It would make it so easy. But if you know someone, maybe ask them if they can figure it out. Give it to someone else. Another thing I want to let you know is I know not everyone is on the Armchair Treasure Hunt Facebook group, but Martin Smith, who does Read and Seek. Sassy says Turkey, Texas. Yeah. Turkey, Texas is a great one with that arrow sculpture sticking in the ground there. I submitted that one too myself. Native American dancer says feathers on their butt. And that is absolutely right, Davio. If you can find a Native American location that can get you the answer to that breakfast tea and bourbon riddle, all you have to do is submit an email to Pete Bissonnette, and you can get that case of bourbon. It's worth the time. There's a little bit of time set aside for that one. One I wanted to point out to you is Read and Seek. He just released a Google Maps challenge. Here he's given some clues for how many locations? 4 locations somewhere in the world. All you have to do is use Google Maps. And he has a $25 gift card to someone who figures out the Google Maps challenge. You have a deadline of July 31st, the end of this month. And at the end of the month, he's going to collect all of the correct solutions. And from that, he will choose one to give the $25 Amazon gift card. This is another little treasure hunt where you don't have to go out and find something. It's completely armchair treasure hunt. Completely armchair. All you have to do is to go to www.readandseek.com. That's and, A-N-D. Readandseek.com. And, work on the Google Maps challenge. He's got a couple of clues. Go to Google Maps, figure out what it is, send in a solution, and if you got all 4 of them, there's a chance for a $25 Amazon gift card for you. Native American dancers have feathers on their butt, sitting on a down pillow. Now I'm thinking about it. Go for it, Davio. Even if you don't drink bourbon, you can win the prize and give them away to your family and friends. It's all about sort of getting that, this is what we like about these puzzles and riddles. We're getting that aha moment. You can figure out that, that riddle that no one's figured out in 2 years. Man, that'll be satisfying. It's not going to be $1 million treasure satisfying, I'll admit that. But we're all searching for those aha moments, and that's one way to get it. All right, we got a couple of lateral thinking puzzles, so we're going to go on to that. This one's called Not Twins. A teacher enters the classroom and sees on the first row 2 students sitting next to each other, looking completely identical. She asks them if they are twins, but the students simultaneously reply that they are not. After checking in the records, the teacher furthermore discovers that the two children have the same mother and father. What is the explanation? Okay, I don't know. It looks kind of easy to me. I got that right away, but maybe I'm maybe I'm completely wrong. Yep, I cool and nice. Thank you, Sassy and Davio. So a teacher enters the classroom and sees on the first row two students sitting next to each other, looking completely identical. She asks them if they are twins, but the students simultaneously reply that they are not. After checking in the records, the teacher furthermore discovers that the two children have the same mother and father. What is the explanation? Mirror on the wall. Yeah, that's what I thought, Silver Fox. This is one where I kind of got it right away. Sometimes you can get these right away. Is a mirror on the wall, and so that's why they respond simultaneously? Yeah. Mirror. Okay. Everybody agrees. The students are three of a triplet. What? Wait. Triplets. Davio says triplets. Teacher enters the classroom and sees on the first row two students sitting next to each other, looking completely identical. She asks them if they are twins, but the students simultaneously respond that they are not. After checking the records, the teacher discovers that the two children have the same mother and father. What is. Oh. I wasn't using my lateral brain apparently. But Davio was. Yeah, 2 of 3. Good job, Davio. I did not see that one. Davio has his lateral brain on. All right, next lateral thinking puzzle. After a car accident, yeah, we've done that one before. You are walking alone on the sidewalk. There are no stars on the sky, no moonlight. All of the lamps on the street are broken. You don't carry any source of light with you, and there aren't any cars or people approaching. A silent black cat tries to cross your way, but you somehow spot it and turn around in order to avoid the bad luck. How do you see the cat? Quintuplets clones. Yeah, that's possible, Silver Fox. Dang, with triplets. That's a good one. You are walking alone on the sidewalk. There are no stars on the sky, no moonlight. All of the lamps on the street are broken. You don't carry any source of light with you, and there aren't any cars or other people approaching. A silent black cat tries to cross your way, but you somehow spot it and turn around in order to avoid the bad luck. How do you see the cat? Ooh, the eyes and its day. I like both of those answers. I kind of like day better. Susie Fenhazen gets his daylight. Cats glow without a light source. Daytime. Yeah, they lead you to. This is the great thing about these puzzles. They lead you down to assume that it's dark. I think Hooli got this one. It happens during the day. Oh, which is also cloudy. A cloudy day. Oh, so no stars in the sky because that could be the sun. So it has to be a cloudy day. Ah, good job, Hooli. Good job. You're walking alone on the sidewalk. There are no stars in the sky, no moonlight. All the lamps are broken. You don't carry any light with you, and there aren't any cars. Yeah. Silent black cat. Good job, Hooli. Falling baby. How can a baby fall out of a 30-story building onto the ground and still be alive? What? How can a baby fall out of a 30-story building onto the ground and still be alive? Was it a dollhouse? How can a baby fall out of a 30-story building onto the ground and still be alive? It's got to be something. Well, baby bird? Okay. Susie Fennes also guesses baby bird. Fell from the first floor. Oh, Evan Penn. Yeah, it's also true. He fell out of the 30-story building, but it doesn't say that the baby fell out of the top floor. I like both of those answers. The baby bird from Susie and Davio and yeah. It doesn't say 30th floor. You're absolutely right. It's a baby brick. Baby fell from the first floor. Good job, Evan. Penn. Evan Penn. Evan Penn gets a cookie if I can figure out how to type it and talk at the same time. Yeah, it doesn't say it fell from the 30th. Mm-hmm. All right, we're going to go to a different type of puzzle. This is a little word play, and it's a reversal. This is sort of something created where you know about anagrams where you can mix them up. Here, it's a little puzzle called a reversal, and you're going to get two lines. Enjoy. Oh, Eric Clapton. Don't say that, Davio. That's sad. Now I'm distracted. Enjoy oneself in a noisy and lively way. This is an example. And B, a rigid bar placed on a pivot used to lift a heavy load. And here we've got the word, and then we've got the reverse of the word. So you've got to think of two words at the same time. One of them means one word. One of them has one phrase, and another one has another phrase of the reverse of that word. In this case, it's revel and lever. This is an example of what we're getting ourselves into here. Enjoy oneself in a noisy and lively way. So that means a revel. And a rigid bar placed on a pivot used to lift a heavy load, and that's a lever. Yep, tears of heaven. So we're looking for two words simultaneously. One is a reverse of the other one, and you can get these two sort of definitions, lever and revel. Yep. This is what we're looking for. This is as an example of how this wordplay puzzle works. So there are 10 of them, and we're going to see if we can figure out all of them. No, Eric Clapton's son fell out of from a balcony somewhere, and that was the reason for the story, for the song "Tears of Heaven," which Eric Clapton sung on his Unplugged, and I have that CD at home. I'm on the road now, but I have that CD at home. All right, so we're going to work on these. All of these are 4 letters long, so I'm going to have 2 set up here. So they're 4 letters long. One is a reversal of the other one. And the 2 definitions are right here. So we're looking for 2 words for each one. I've got number 1 and number 2 set up. All the answers are down at the bottom, so we're going to try to work on 2 at a time. Oh, you ran out of an open window. I didn't realize that. Oh, okay. I thought it was a balcony. Wow, that's sad. Mm. All right. The first one is a retreat of a defeated enemy, and the reversal of it is a pleasure trip. They're both 4 letters, and then we reverse the 4-letter word. It's all good, Davio. It's all good. Retreat of a defeated enemy, and a pleasure trip is the reversal of it. That's number 1. Number 2 is pull something with considerable effort, and the reverse is someone who has completed his or her college degree. Bonnie Richter got number 2. There you go. Drag and grad. Good job, Bonnie Richter. That's definitely the answer. I'm not even going to look at the answer because Bonnie got it. So we're still looking for number 1. Retreat of a defeated army. And the reversal of it is a pleasure trip. 3-hour tour. Oh, it's not a reverse. Just exchange the first and last letters. Oh, just the first and last letters. Okay, I'm sorry. I should have read the instructions. I'm a guy. I guess I don't read the instructions very well. Okay, so you got to take the first and the last letters to reverse. Okay. Um, You caught me, Evan Penn. I I didn't read the instructions. Tour and route. Mm-hmm. That works for me. Defeat of a retreat of a defeated enemy is a route, and a pleasure trip is a tour. Yeah. Let me just do quick. Whoops. Route tour. Here we go. All right. Where's 3 and 4? So young horse and idle one's time away. All right. I think I got that one right away. Number 4 is let go of something. And the first and last letter is incite someone to action. Let me make sure Evan gets a cookie. Yep, Evan just beat you out, Sassy. A young horse and idle one's time away. I don't know. I got that one right away. To let go of something. Yep, Sassy got it. Number 3 is foal and loaf. Foal and loaf. Sassy got that one. And I haven't figured out 4 yet. Let go of something, and B is incite someone to action by reversing the first and the last letter. Only read the instructions if you can't figure out fast. I guess I really am a guy, and I sometimes don't read the instructions. Usually, I thought I did, but didn't read them that time. Let go of something, incite someone to action. What's a 4-letter word to incite someone to action? Rile? Drop and prod. Ah. Drop, let go of something. Prod, incite someone to action. Okay. This is working on our definitions. I got foal and loaf, but I didn't get that one. I don't need to look at the answers. Those are both the answers. I'm pretty sure. All right, number 5 and 6. One is guide someone, and B, the reverse of the first and last letters, is a bargain. For number 6 is look lasciviously. That word. And the first and last letter reverse is part of a movie. Part of a movie. So guide someone and a bargain is number 5. Whoop, whoop, whoop. You guys got number 5. Looks like Silver Fox got it first. So I'll give a Silver Fox. So it's lead and deal. You guys are quick. And look lasciviously. Leer and reel. Yeah. Good job, Sassy. That's got to be it. Good job. Leer and reel. All right, let's do 7 and 8. Beloved and recite for number 7. 8 is obtain as result and a fruit. Obtain as result. 7 is beloved and recite. Beloved and recite. Adore is too many letters. Recite. Speech, say. Obtain as result and a fruit. I need to just come up with Oh, four-letter words of fruit. There's pear, reap, pear and reap. Obtain as result. Reap and pear. Dear and read. Beloved, dear, recite is read. Reap and pear. Okay, so okay, everybody else is getting that too. All right, Lori James was the first one for dear and read. So cookie for Lori James. And the first one was Sassy. Bonnie, you got just beat out by Sassy on that one for reap and pear. At the Sassy gets another cookie. All right, 9 and 10. These are the last two of these. They're both four-letter words. 9 is a game played on tables or closed circuit when the first and the last letters are reversed. 10 is glance and save if the first and the last letters are reversed. A game played on tables. So now I'm thinking four-letter words. Four-letter words of games played on tables. Card. Checkers, chess. Glance and save. Save has a couple of different meanings. Oh, silver. Pool and loop. Closed circuit is a loop. A game played on tables is pool. Okay. And glance and save. You guys are saying peek and keep. Peek for glance and keep for save. Okay. All right, Silver Fox. All right, I'm going to give that one to Linda Stark. Linda got the second one. Yeah, pool and loop. Let me give a cookie to Silver Fox for pool and loop. You spelled it wrong. That's okay. Only because you got plenty of cookies, Silver Fox. I'm giving that one to Linda Stark. She was close also. Linda Stark. Yeah, it was a typo. I agree that was a typo. Because the key and the L are right next to on the keyboard. But I don't think Silver Fox minds giving up one emoji cookie. Okay, wow, I'm at the end of my list. All right, well, let's go back to Riddle Watt. Those tiny keys. Take away one of my letters, and that's what people cut me into. Is it going to let me? Why won't it let me see a hint? I'm going to refresh. Help. Bye. Here we go. First letter. First letter is M. M as in Mary. Take away one of my letters, and it's what people cut me into. Take away one of my letters, and it's what people cut me into. Susie says, take away the M. Okay, the M is the first letter. I just bought a hint. I bought a hint to reveal the first letter of the answer. I buy meaning I have like points. There's some kind of point system on Riddle Watt. Because Riddle Watt, you don't have the final answer, but they do give you the chance to use your points, whatever the points are, to buy a hint. And I just bought the hint that the first letter is an M as in Mary. Take away one of my letters, and it's what people cut me into. So it's M, and then 4 more letters. Messy. Meaty. Oh, take away one of my letters. Ah. Now you're thinking laterally, Susie. Take away one of my letters, and it's what people cut me into. Take away one of my letters. No, Silver Fox. I just bought the hint. The first letter is an M. Oh, I see. First letter. You mean before you take away? Okay, before you take away the one letter. Okay, I see where you're going. I'm sorry, Silver Fox. I got you now. The actual answer, the first letter is an M, but since the clue is asking you to take one of the away the letters, okay, it could be something else. Susie's guessing mince, M-I-N-C-E. I'll try it. Nope, mince is not the correct answer. Davio says meal. Like meals? No. Or mealy? No. I don't know. Well, I'm gonna wrap it up there. Even though I've got more time, I don't have any more puzzles and riddles set aside for me. Bits. Many bits. Take away one of my letters, and it's what people cut me into. Cut me into bitsy to bits. Except we're looking for a 5-letter. It's a 5-letter word is the answer. Something with 5 letters to it. Started with 6 letters. It has to be 5 answers. Yeah, that's what we're thinking, but. Or it's, again, with these riddles, sometimes, maybe Huli was guessing at the answer is letters, or somehow letters is involved. Because it might not be that logical that you just take away a letter and then that'll be the answer. Well, free to work on it. This is riddlewot.com, RIDDLEWOT. And you can find out what the answer is on your own also. Just go ahead and create a, submit your email and then work on these. There's like over 1,000 riddles on this page, and you don't have the answers available to you. So this is kind of why I like it, because then you really have to put some effort to figure them out. I want to thank everybody for coming today. That is going to be the end of Priddle Monday. Cal Lazar's For Real is coming up at the top of the hour, and I hope everybody has a great week, and I will see you next time.